现在时间2:02。你所收看的节目是雪父午安。你所收看的节目是 Disco Illusion， 极乐 Disco。音量的大小应该是 OK 的，看一下。我这边检查了一下，音量应该是没什么太大问题。如果我等一下音量太大太小的问题再确定。那我不太确定这一款有没有很多的 UI 界面，所以暂时先以全萤幕来做播。那如果等一下有太多 UI 界面会挡到的话，我们再转成之前的一些 Game Sim 像是在玩 Cards 的 Game Sim 一样。新游戏，思想派、感性派、肉体派，制作角色。看一下是什么？智商、情商、才智、体格跟身手是不是？它还有好多新的设定哦。博学多闻+1，内陆帝国，内陆帝国又是什么东西？体格、智力，这个我们第一个角色，我们来做个这样吧，把情商往感性思考低一点啊，感性思考低一点。好，拿手绝活。OK， 通情达理，争强好胜，同舟共济。意志坚定。虽然我心智只有1，拳头解决一切是他只能选一个，是不是？他只能选一个 ，OK， 懂？他只能选一个。驾驭自然法则，这个。这样会+1是不是？这个这样会+1，那我再看一下。工匠无感，多闻或见微知著好了。博学多闻，见微知著，博学多闻，开始。这是一个文本量非常大的游戏哦，所以复仇女神就在家中境内。这便是他们的住所，哪怕这水清澈见底，若深，亦可溺人。
There is nothing, only warm primordial blackness. You're conscious from it.
应该是画面没有被挡到太多。继续，永远。
Never ever.
啊？永远的永远 ？What？这里什么也没有，只有温暖的、原始的黑暗。你的意识在里面发酵，并不比一粒麦芽大多少。你不用再做任何事了，永远。
Never ever ever, baby. And an inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle.
看起来有点像，对，感觉有点像 TRPG 的类型。我等它没有配音的部分，我不知道是不是全程配音，不过等它没有配音的部分，我再念中文好了。那个旧的是什么东西啊？这是什么选的会掉线的东西吗？ 哎，佐佐木三世，安安出现，安安，你现在所收看的节目是 Disco Elysium 极乐 Disco， 这是一个非常大量文本的 RPG 游戏。出发吧！从虚无镇通往操蛋自治区，这个翻译是对的吗？这个翻译是对的吗？零度沙漠。在你酸痛和肿胀的人类肌肉环绕着某一个地方，这感觉很 Google 机翻欸，这感觉很 Google 机翻欸。尤其有肉痛苦之区。我有办法换，我现在没办法换语言。他能换英文吗？他看起来很像机翻的感觉。有人吗？ 哦。耶，好像有点大声，有吗？我看一下，我调小一点。为什么不是女人啊？我不要看男人，我不要看男人好不好？哦，滑鼠点是不是？还是可以用键盘控制？红准酱的酒瓶是空的。机器尚在运作时，便将录音带搅烂。我还可以拿走，是不是？他还有钱呢。我要怎么开我的背包 ？I 是背包 ，C 是角色资料。聊天室移到另一边，是不是？啊！好，先这样。左下角有一个看起来像是士气跟生命值，左边是士气，这是生命值。尽管没有录音带可供播放，这台盘式录音机仍在持续运作。看一下浴室里面。为什么我的吊上会有对话？哎，真的有哎。哎，有领带哎，有领带哎。喂，失败。Diffuse radiating chest pain. This is bad. Feels like sharp stones grinding. 为什么我拿个领带就会受伤啊
？For quiet, still ongoing. Finally, the pressure recedes. You know what you should do. You should do it if you want to die. The stabbing pain in the blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the time. You swoop up.
Hey.
Snap what you have in your hand.
它看起来像是D12的 TRPG 系统。拉一下灯泡在哪里啊？哪里是灯泡啊？
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can. The lights are off.
离开。哎，它会自动穿上去。哎，我现在是因为头晕状态，所以会那个是不是？
Keys are clink. It says whirling in rags on the aluminum key.
银铝制的钥匙圈上面写着蓝铝飞旋，数字1，它应该能打开大门。是城市海岸的一间旅社，码头工人是这里的常客。OK， 见光死。我是因为还在醉酒，所以我走起路来很慢，是不是？ 我有办法转视角吗？QWE QE， 哎 ，WASD 也可以走路。Ctrl 不会跑步，按右键可以看可以互动的物品，是不是 ？OK。可是很慢，镜子。只能分别一个男性的轮廓。擦拭镜子。你不会喜欢自己将要看到的一切，而且你永远无法摆脱它。什么、啊？这个是开场就有一些什么，还蛮帅的啊。这是一副晚期酒鬼的脸孔，我当然知道。超级巨星。
There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an... Please stop. It's horrible. You're scared. You can't, can you? It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face.
你把笑容挂在了自己的脸上，他现在没办法消退。
What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
我在暗示你自己隐约能感到共鸣。我觉得我现在也算是成功了，以某种悲伤的过气人物的方式，隐含着某种魅力。超级巨星。
There might have been 10 years ago.
博学多闻13。那算了。 这是锁住了，是不是？加一内陆帝国，加一同舟共济。哦，所以我所有的义务也会影响我的一些判断，是不是？这是什么？这是什么？这是可以穿的衣服吗？讨厌的气味。 衣服会影响能力值，是不是 ？OK。
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
见微知著。
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
不管是谁砸碎了这扇窗户，一定是从里面下的手，是里面下的手。OK， 所以是我自己砸碎的，是不是？ 所以我不知道是谁砸碎，但它从里面破碎的。OK， 看起来更像是把物体盛抛物。地板上面有冲击后工具朝内拉而形成的碎片，这不就是发酒疯把酒瓶丢出去吗？比拳头更大的。 东西酒瓶啊 ，OK， 鞋子，鞋子。找到另外一只鞋子 ，OK， 好，获得经验值加5 ，OK。我先去拿我的鞋子，我先去拿我的鞋子，拿完鞋子之后我出门。 我还可以只穿一只脚、哦，他应该是要穿他还有分左右脚哎。我要怎么开门？突然好了。
Hello, officer.
我是长官是不是 ？OK，Hello。
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
卡拉耶 ，disco 舞者。
Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled.
年纪不超过28岁。
A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling.
击败远古巨兽。长官，我是军事人员吗 ？No。我是商人执行长。
Officer could be an artistic statement. You're already.
长官是我的艺名，我可以把自己叫个二流 disco 舞者。
No, you're a police officer.
我是警察。
Okay, cool. I won't. First, I have to ask, are you okay, sir? You look like you're about to throw up. Can I bring you some?
She's right. Something wants to come out through your mouth, right in front of her.
他要吐了啦！发酒疯要吐了。
Makes you put your hand on your stomach and swallow.
Sir, you've been here for 3 days. On official police business.
我怎么都不知道，我根本就喝疯了。
Couldn't say. In truth, so
你基本就
far,
在喝酒，你看。
mostly
You have no doubt about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
库普瑞斯瑞影，或我也许是不知道自己在哪，或者知道自己是谁，或者库普瑞斯瑞影是什么？我真的不记得自己是个警官，也不记得与此相关的任何事。我先，
She nods.
但如果有人有事瞒着我，还是分辨得出来的。我在这里做什么？手上有什么案
there's
子
a？ mercenary out back. He's
外
been
面有个
hanged.
游民被吊死了，
The body has been there for a week now.
那你为什么没有直接告诉我
I
呢？
didn't mean to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit
我还是没有循序善诱。
officer.
我真的不记得自己是个警官，也不记得与此相关的任何事。喝太多，对，喝到失忆。我自己是没有过这种经验，因为我喝2杯就会倒在床上。我第一个选过了。
I can see that.
你知道为什么
Could
吗
it？be because of the
She hasn't had time to
对。
put her makeup on.
喝酒的关系。
This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired.
为什么会让我做执法人员？
Don't be so harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
OK， 那我该走了，拜拜。
Be careful.
这里的人不喜欢警察。OK，
They don't like the police around here.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need. She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
我应该没问题了啦，我应该是没问题了。
You're a cop, Harry. It is.
Yes.
他强迫我问问题，你差不多就在我房间旁边，你昨晚听见什么了
There
吗
was？the usual ruckus.
很大声的 disco 音乐。
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
他朝着3号房间，我是1号房间，他是2号房间，所以朝着3号房间点了点头，是不是 ？OK， 喧闹的 disco 音乐。
Yes. Various artists.
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
OO were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course, like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on. It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and
2点钟，
there was a change of
他的
pace.
2点钟是下午2点还是晚上2点？
A
发生
slow,
什么事了？
sad song started playing. Like
风情音乐。
music on repeat. That went on for quite a while.
把圣上小教堂的空盒子给他看。
Yes, there was
Okay.
a church in there. A really small church. Like the smallest that
还有
it
别的吗？
doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar.
你的声音像是一头受伤的
I
野
can't
猪。
understand what you were singing on top of it.
你的受伤，像是一头受伤的野猪。我很抱歉。
Don't be. I was going out later
And then?
anyway. Then you started screaming. and
Started
packed the
scream.
place.
这个不是发酒疯，就是被袭击。你确定我不是被袭击了吗？
It didn't sound like
像是有人在破坏房间，对吗？发酒疯啊！
Sounded like a window was smashed. The tape player probably. The song stopped. And furniture there was. I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore.
This type of animal， 他讲的是 this type of animal。
Sort of memorable. I went out afterwards. Everything was quiet by then. Around
大概是4
4
点或5点的时候，我早上醒来，所以他说的是2点，是早上2点的时候有人在播音乐。 2点。2点钟的时候，音乐停下来，换了节奏，换了那个风情的歌曲的，就是那个教堂的音乐。然后在4、5点的时候，就变安静了。OK。
You're in a hostel, sir.
旅社，旅社就是我刚才要死的那个旅社嘛，对不对
We are in Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
对我来说有什么意义吗？
You're from Revachol. Revachol.
我是瑞瓦校人 ，OK。
Her accent suggests she is not from around here.
奥兰耶，
She's from
世界另一边。
another part of the world.
The dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough.
OK，
At least here on the coast. I can't.
现在是
say
51年吗？
51. The current century.
当真世纪
Centuries don't have numbers. Civilization has existed for 8,000 years.
8000年 ，OK。
You're right. There's
你可以走了，拜拜。
been of assistance.
世界号角的周末版，这里锁起来了。桌子上有什么东西？钱呢、欸？干走干走！这样的画面应该 OK。我找到我鞋子了，在这边，在这边。这是我的鞋子，对不对 ？Nice。OK。这是日志，日志是哪一个键？哦，日志是 P，OK， 还有一个 Map， 这是 P，C 是 Character，I 是物品。好。
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously like two baby crocodiles.
好像不是普通警察穿的鞋子，我不是普通警察。
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels
海水的气味让我有点头晕。OK， 我们回去吧。头板上没有什么能够唤起你的记忆的东西，所以我是完全失忆了，是不是？我不知道是喝醉酒、喝酒疯、喝到失忆，还是我什么时候可以升等啊？我的经验值在哪里啊？哦，在下面。OK， 看到了，看到了。我人呢？哦。OK。一只破旧的大型卡拉 OK 麦克风在等着某人使用它高歌一曲。这里是放歌词歌本的地方。这是菜单吗？麦克风连接在收音机上，音乐声里有干扰。周一，昨天的菜单是一个女人的笔记，今天则是一个男人的笔记，他连这个都翻得出来哦。我可以干走所有道具，真不愧是 TRPG。这是一台桶装的桶装水射。OK。
you should totally sing karaoke here.
你完全应该在这里唱卡拉 OK， 一有机会就唱。
People need to know your vast oceanic soul. Exactly. It's measured through a PA system.
通过一道广播系统被人家听见，这和我研究的一套理论很相配。我是个不走运的超级明星。我该唱什么
You should sing the sad small church song from that tape you found. Thought it was obvious.
OK，
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad. You would need another copy of the tape first, though.
唱卡拉 OK。
The one upstairs is.
我要先找到一份备份，楼上那个已经毁了。
Who is mistakenly identified as a cop for his prominent? A man in his late 20s.
餐厅经理加尔德，
The counter.
他瞥了你一眼，很快又收回了视线。
Cool between you and this guy.
哎，
He's a big fan. Make some small talk.
你是这里的酒保吗？
I'm not the bartender.
他是经理 ，OK。
I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden.
这对他来说显然是个敏感的话题。敏感的话题有什么区别
I
吗
have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
塞维尔，塞维尔去哪里啊？
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying.
他叫什么？
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
他刚刚说菜单昨天是女人的字迹嘛，所以昨天应该就是这一个塞维尔的字迹，今天是他的字迹。
Work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles
这个海鸟标本
and drying mugs. Looks like the bird was ripped off the This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola. The part of the world you are
Okay.
in right now.
伊苏林迪州的发现，伊苏林迪是我目前所在的世界的部分世
The
界。
small steel tag says as much. The great skua.
大贼鸥，
Stay coaris.
这大贼，他应该就是断了嘛，对不对？大贼鸥对吗？
Your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
警察爱跟谁说话就跟谁说话。
Hear you. Concentrate. Looks like this is the great skua. The small.
我能帮你做些什么吗？
Your buddy is.
哎，他不会理
Why
我
don't
哎
you。go and talk?
He pretends.
好
not.
吧。我不要跟你讲话。一张罢工海报，红色的三角旗。包厢已被工会成员预约，时间是下午4点。厨房为员工保留到下午1点。厨房中用传来电动榨汁机的战斗声，有人在那里工作。OK。夏季通行，冬季不开。皇家弹珠船没有插电。
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie。神秘动物学加之
You
7。
shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
OK。
A bespectacled man in an
他是我
orange
同事
bomber jacket is tapping as you approach. He on the sleeve of his bomber jacket as well as on its back are the same.
不要跟他握手。
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 45th.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
这是一个红色检定，本检定无法重复尝试。来啊！
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
难度11，标新立异6。哦，我懂他的直彩的意思了。我指2颗配合我的能力值，我的指2颗配合我能力值，然后再配他的调整值，就是最后的结果，高于成功。OK， 可以，知道怎么自己就好了。现在不是。
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling.
周日的行程安排上出现的小失误，周六也是。你跟这里的经理谈过了吗
What？he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for
你
2
说他吗？
days.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews? At the 57th, we like to prepare
嫌犯清单
of persons of
勘察人员
and then
勘察现场访查相关人员，你不会这么做吗？
get to know the players. You don't
我知道自己是个警察。
And the interviews?
我有吗？我好像没有吧。
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take.
看完验尸官的报告之后，我们还是可以时间安排的。
Remove the dead body from the tree.
What? Body?
Sure, but did you take it down from the tree? Does that mean the body is no longer in
Not.
So, where it has been hanging for 7 days straight? We should go there as soon as we are done.
我什么都想不起来了。
Drank last night and the night before, and that you are
哎
still drunk.
我根本就不是警察吧？我只是个酒鬼啊！
If you need something for your headache, there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead.
我们应该做什么来着？先去找经理谈谈，然后我们去后面把尸体放下来。OK。
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
我没有警证，我没有警证啊，兄弟。假装找到。
If you didn't have your badge, then that would be very bad. You would need to report it on my shortwave. But since
Lieutenant Kitsuragi.
我才不要。我们先问一下那个啦，我们先问一下那个。
The man with the unimpressive beard.
Mr. Gart, right?
Yes.
Yes.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation.
不知道你的名字。
Precinct 41.
毁灭先驱。Don't mind, never mind.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here.
塞维尔打的电话。
Sylvie who called.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use.
You said you just got here. From where?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock.
3不5时来看看这里，这是我管理的众多餐厅
But
之
you
一
still。know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here.
I didn't imply that.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your question.
好吧，我有一个问
His
题。
face expresses ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more
先问他尸体在位置，再问他是不是跟他干的。
used in the
OK
more sinister ones.
尸体在哪
In？this building, there's a court.
大楼后面有个
I
院子
posted，him up on a tree.
我们把它吊在那边的树上。What？
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the
没有
fence.
没有名字，
A
没有党
really
证。
big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style, unified currency and the concept of
OK
cool.
谁杀
I
了
don't
他？
know who killed him. I'm not the.
This is it. He said they
对
hoisted
嘛
him？
你看，我都说他们呢。
Who is this they if he doesn't know?
Who is they？
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers. That it was a lynching.
Who say
The
that？
locals, customers, the people who eat here.
Did the debarders themselves tell her this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
为什么要对男
I
人用
would
私刑？
suppose it's because
You mean the strike?
yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbor company. I hear, a mercenary. The union.
港口公司的保安人员是一个佣兵，工会分子觉得，Did you kill that？
Are you crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
The lieutenant turns the page in the little notebook.
他为什么离开了？
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do
他
with this.
为何要离
You
开？
got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away.
Thank you.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn
我也看不懂
fascinating
你要
about
等一下哦
you?。
他离开是因为外面那具尸体，以及我问他要电话。这个经理跟那个想要搭讪塞尔要电话，所以他离开。他不想要理这个经理，所以他离开了。他约了一名员工出去，他不愿意。他意思是他约塞维尔出去，他不愿意，却觉得不得不来。OK， 好，我懂，大概懂了。每件事情都息息相关。
Was there something else?
OK， 就这样，走吧。
So fast, you owe me 130 real.
为什么？我不欠你什么吧？
You don't owe me shit. Well, officer, you're right.
We do not need to assert ourselves here. We only need instructions from him. This is the proprietor, remember?
You know, I get this all the time. Some hobo comes in here, or some backpacking arsehole off the boat. The next day, when
你
they
被逮捕了。
they get aggressive.
他是不是我喝懵了，然后钱都忘了？
See, 3 nights at a tariff of
对
20
嘛？
real comes to 60 real. Then there's the
抓
window you
过
annihilate. Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually, more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real
这个
is
北兰
still money.
30雷啊！帮你40，我都到30。
What are you, brain damaged? Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room or 8 bottles of potent blend and 9 packs of Royal Extra. Yes, it is.
我现在只欠你90了。
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real.
All
The
right，
cafeteria man, isn't it? Evil. The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
这样是什么意思啊？什么叫自己留着把硬币收起来，跟黑暗笼罩一样把硬币收起来啊？
It does, doesn't it?
There's a shuffle of nylon as loot.
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any.
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away. Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a...
Good luck.
OK，
By the way, where is home? But you've been at this hostel
之前
cafeteria.
都讲你可能在哪个地方，也许在哪边，很
Where
远，
were
附
you?
近
You。don't really know, do you?
I don't know。
South, maybe. Doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money. You can try.
You
Run
can
some
try.
addresses in your head when you get.
OK， 我突然多了一堆奇怪的任务。这是什么？这个是思绪内化。哦，这个是类似可以把东西整理起来的东西，是不是就是把几个线索连起来这样子。OK， 好。那这个思绪内化怎么开？我看一下。OK，T。OK，确认一下我要干嘛？哦，我要找到报案的人是谁，然后另外我要去检查受害人的尸体。所以这是谁？这位是谁？
Hello, sweetie.
Wait, who's Sweetie?
Who, sweetie?
Why, you are, officer.
Maybe I am.
Have you found anyone to be sweet to? The mating rituals aren't the good. I suppose all of us do it. You must forgive me.
I'm Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
This Lena is wacky enough for the motley crew. Hire her on the spot.
甜心有钱拿吗？
Oh, sweetie, I heard your conversation with the manager about your financial trouble.
You must be joking. Although
It's not easy to assert your right to a decent living wage when you don't have a strong union behind you.
Interesting idea. This Everard sounds powerful. Maybe you can wrangle some coins out of his pocket.
这个我没有循循善诱嘛，我没有那个循循善诱，我的循循善诱在哪里？我看一下。对哦，这个是0嘛，我没有加减值，不要了。
Oh no, I'm so sorry. I don't.
跟我们一起走走吧。
What do you mean? Ah, yes. Probably roll with me by the Fletchers. I often quote the Fletchers.
Nothing.
Yes, officer. You look rather dazed, like a stunned fox.
我喝的太多了。
Surely, oh my. You know where we are, right?
这个嘛，男女飞旋嘛，是我刚拿到的那个钥匙嘛。他的钥匙
That's right. And where is the
在
building in Rad's cafeteria itself
在
located?
瑞瓦校，
Indeed. We are in the fine city of Revachol.
它是一个失宠的世界之都。
Great. See? We're getting somewhere. How would I even begin to tell you? I haven't seen very many other cities
珍贵的
personally.
大宝石，尽管他曾经见识过更好的岁月。
Speaking of history, you know what year it is? Yes?
51年的春天，
Dear, how splendid. Here, take this pen. Knowledge should all.
Her relief is palpable. She was
I can tell that this is taxing for you, so I'll just ask.
我们的
one
生活
more
在怎么样的
question.
政体下？
What regime are we living under? What mode of government?
普罗阶级专政。
Oh, sweetie, it's really not. Revachol is a zone of
控制区
control led by an alliance
联
of
盟的
foreign
外国势力
powers
联
called
合
the
管辖，
coalition. We have almost no government of our own.
肯定也不是普罗阶级专政。
they still have cops.
那为什么会有警察？ 没有传统意义上的警察，大革命之后的执法机关地位是个复杂的问题。所以我不是警察嘛。
She's realized you really are brain damaged.
A defeat, I'm afraid. The people of this archipelago tried to build something new, something
啊，不同家庭完全就不一样。
the rest of the world didn't like it, so they came and ended it. This was 42 years ago.
42 years ago. Okay. But I am a police.
Of course, sweetie. I really don't know how to explain it better. You
How do
were
I
doing quite
react?
well up until the end there. It does look like you're,
A sigh. The lieutenant.
but maybe a fresh set of eyes is what the world needs.
Okay.
Someone more educated in sweeping.
no. I'm
不要。
not an encyclopedia.
Of course. Then I don't know. Someone rich, maybe? Wealthy people are
在
educated.
马丁内斯找到有钱人。
That's a good point. This
Okay.
Of course, dear.
拜拜。我是不是拿到了一个什么奇怪的东西？人员原子笔价格 1.35。OK， 我们现在要出去嘛？我们要去后院找尸体。先来看一下这些东西。手推是有一堆雪融化了，所以前几天是下雪的。OK。哎，怎么不给我看啊？给你警察。条子滚回去哦，看起来大家是真的很讨厌条子哦。后院。
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza.
轮胎印吗？见微知著。
No, these
Eh.
tracks are not interesting at all. Let the street sweeper just sweep them away.
什么样的车开过去呢
Your vision is blurred.
？Why should I this?
This isn't case related, you think?
这跟案子没有联系哦。OK。Who are you？ 你在这里干什么
Kuno's got this.
你在扔石头
There ever was such a thing as an ugly.
Oh yeah, nappa gumpy, Kuno.
耽误一点时间
Fuck, pig. Shit's coming up strong.
你找死
Strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that. I mean, drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the
Oh.
lightning,
他
Kuno.
嗑药哦。
Kuno's riding it, Sid.
The rake. You should throw.
The fuck does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
我不是缉毒警察。
All right, entertain the Kuno.
The kid moves his hands like a basketball player dribbling fast.
What do you
Shit,
know?
pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig.
This is where you quickly ask him questions. Real cop questions. Like a cop.
Do you know who he is?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all.
他知道是谁，但他不愿意讲
The。popo phone. Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in. I don't know. Some fucking Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City.
叶城，
There
他
is
根本就
no
在，
city
他
anywhere.
根本就在
That sounds
画荷
like
兰
the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Kuno gives this info out on a need-to-know basis, and you don't need to know. Kuno didn't smoke the gimp, if that's what you meant.
Thanks, Kuno. That's one name you can now cross off the list.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno.
Your test.
Get lost.
他这个有消音。
Right, pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit. The fuck about it. Your test.
Get lost.
Kuno's Kuno, pig.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly, the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
The
第三人
fuck
称
are you calling a third person? Kuno's the fucking first person?
Kuno is fucking the pieces.
Watch out, Kuno. He's trying to fiddle you. He's gonna put his hands on you.
这个昆诺斯到底在讲什么东西啊
Pig's got Kuno. Help. Rape.
Help!
Rape!
He's got the Kuno help!
Everyone can hear. You need to get the hell out of here before.
Help! These
Escalate, Kuno.
pigs in the Kuno! Somebody, please!
How did we get here? How did this happen? This makes no sense.
你是嗑药了吗？
Mister, he's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll... No one? Kuno's doing this because he like...
Help. The pig's gagging him. Kuno can't speak.
哎呀，我没有办法让他闭嘴啊！
You put him up to this yourself.
Listen to your friend? Kuno owns the fat ass. Help! The RCM is trying to... Look.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating.
I know you wanted to hit me.
I don't
But
want to
that-
hit me.
I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up, look. The Kuno's dad gets. The murder look. The rage look.
Relax. He can't read your
他并不会读心。
There's a dead body. Remember, that's what you were doing here. You're a cop on a case.
I know what you thought. You're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just...
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper.
哎、
You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
我称赞他的帽子，他也不高兴。
Okay. Kuno is kind to his bitch. Ask your question.
Click, 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 click.
Yeah. The kingdom. Yeah, whatever. Kuno
拜拜。
doesn't.
儿童用的梯子还有些摇晃，不知道我们爬上去。
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face
舌头
around
则
it
鼓起来，
does not
像在嘴里含着一个口球。
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an
尸体
unnatural
僵硬，放着一股令人
angle.
无法忍
The
受的
body
腐
below
臭
appears。stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in even through your clenched nostrils.
Active decay. It's a
腐烂太严重了。
officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow. Cop's gonna blow Kuno.
所以我没办法把它弄下来。在温室里种药草。哎，有一个工具箱。镁片。
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots.
有6到12个人在这里走过。
Maybe more than 12. No, 8 pairs of boots have
注意
shut
清点。
one standard work boot.
标准工作靴配钢制护指46号。
2 standard work boot, steel reinforced toes.
也是标准工作靴的44号。OK，
3
有鞋钉的工作鞋
steel
43号。
reinforced toes. 4 standard work boot. Number you don't know. It's a miracle you can tell them.
OK，
5 another standard work boot, steel reinforced toes. 6
反常的足迹。
aberration, light as air, even pace, same make of boot, but number 41. Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it.
好吧，他
And the
没有告诉我。
7 the glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprint of
鞋印
flight
深度是其他鞋印的2 倍，
exceeds
也就是说是这个46号的人干的吧？因为他拖着尸体，所以他比较重嘛。等一下哦，46号的人有2个，可能有3个，因为他也有可能是46号，所以可能会有3个46号。然后他这个人是把尸体挂上去的，
8 and yet another standard work boot. Number
鞋底留下的印记有些异常，
aberration in the
右脚
pattern
鞋
of
底
the
更
sole.
光滑，磨损更严
How
重。
many? I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
同一拳在这里来回走动
The。hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
很重的家伙需要200公斤才能留下这种脚印，
200?
就是2个人体重总和嘛，对不对？
People, one carrying the
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living.
其中一个把受害者扛了过来，
But why?
他们为什么要考虑？
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
也许被害者拒绝走向刑场，被害者失去
Even
意
if
识
you
了吧？
carry on a stretcher or between 2 men. Anyway, it's for
Oh.
future consideration.
脚不很轻，41号的靴子
Or a kid?
没办法确认。
Anything else?
还有一个异常脚印，鞋底比另一个更光滑。
Interesting. Someone operating a workbench with a pedal?
工作台操作员有踏板的工作台
Or，maybe a drummer? A drummer only uses their right foot for the kick drum. You're right, it's stupid. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out their right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
哦，开车所以越容易磨损他的右脚鞋子。OK，
He doesn't seem to hear you.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
他不说这里人都很讨厌警察，对不对？那我们不要吧。
Let's keep a low profile. A week, maybe?
It is not impossible.
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal.
How do you know that?
7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
啊，前面说到下雪，它的雪融化了嘛，所以，最近7天都处于0度以下，是最后一个暖和的日子嘛？
Again.
没错。
Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in it.
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction.
Indeed. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched the lieutenant's eyes.
Either way. What else?
OK， 我的任务完成了吧？还没吗？我没有办法把它拿下来，对不对？
There he still is.
不行哎。
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. I'm going away for a long...
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
你过来，围栏后面那个。
Fuck with me. I got my act.
You can still see the top of her.
好吧，他不想理我。我看一下。
An inconspicuous pile of the roofing material, Eternite.
What is
It's
this?
nothing. So glad you asked. When junior researcher Olari Tal invented Eternite in the Vartna Polytechnic Institute some 30-odd years ago, because there's a secret door hidden behind the panels of Eternite. That's why they're too orderly.
把板子挪
There
开
it。is. You see a shabby little door.
嘣！嘣！
What is this then? A tool shed?
Go go go！ 银色的盘子有黄古色的粉
Be
痕，
still, my beating heart.
安非他命
Amphetamine.
哎
The
呦，
lieutenant isn't studying the powder. There's a good vague way to ask where he stands on drug use. Professionally, I mean.
Perhaps not. This is... See that ladder there? It's probably another way into...
要么滚开，要么搞砸。木乃伊，美奥兰美珍补剂，这里有一件衣服哎、这个门框很快就要塌了，管他的。修复蜘蛛撑住了废墟。明信片，哎，0.9颗，水哦。
Yes?
继续捡，继续捡，有钱通通捡起来啊！
Looks like someone left his tarpaulin.
防水斗篷。
When the wind ruffles the cloak, you can most definitely see a white rectangle on its back.
那是警察的斗篷。
It's probably yours. It bears the RCM insignia, and you could probably make the jump. You look like you've done some track and field in your day. The cloak? I do think it's yours, yes. As to whether you should, well, it doesn't seem too dangerous.
2米。
The cloak looks like.
No 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 no， 不跳不跳不跳不跳不跳。
Who knows what its pockets may hold?
What are we doing? We're awfully, or it could be that we are.
Look at
The wind
run.
is aggressive up here. The lieutenant looks at the enormous crane towering in the distance over the container yard.
有台巨大的起重机。
That machine is a Kvalsund 1020 HK.
Is it? Qualsund makes a lot of heavy equipment, but I digress. We were focusing on your cloak here.
Not now. 我下不去，所以我没有办法从这边直接跳下去。装了半桶雨水。哎，这里还有东西。嘿嘿。我身上有多少钱啊？好像过不去哦，这边应该没有东西了。看完了，把这边也看一看。老旧的电话亭上面有一盘电话按钮。
All the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
这个等一下再说。这里有电话亭，先记得。这里锁住了。如果塑胶袋的话，可以把它们带走。 冒险家邮局有2个弹孔，有2个弹孔。8100-2号。
The box seemed
The box seems to be happy.
by the Quin and Saint G with a crown have been scribbled on it.
坤诺，又是那个高希金呐。
Mailbox also. The mail collection box seems cathartic. Thankfully, even so do you.
书本封面有一个半轮 ，OK。封面上有被火焰包围，这是什么书？二手书的贩卖是不是？ Okay.
Hello, sir.
Hello, sir.
The store is open. Are you interested in a new and exciting book? It's a bookstore, sir. We sell books, postcards, and some board games.
And some board games.
Romance.
Books, postcards, easy. Even a kid would know all of this.
我知道书是什么。
Yes, that's exactly it. If you say so, sir. Can I help you with it? Okay, sir.
What's your name?
Any questions you? My name is Annette, sir. My
Annette.
mom, her name is Plaisance. She owns the store. She's inside.
或是
minding the
整理
register
库存。
Or organizing the stock. Feel free to step in and browse our wares. I'm
这么冷的
sorry
空
that
气。
the store is open. Otherwise, people might not know. They'd miss out on the crime, romance, and biographies of famous people.
拍拍他的头。
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to help Mum out.
我会被 FBI 带走吗？
Oh, kings and queens and generals of. I think that's why people.
Seems like most people who read those books fail to get more famous from reading them.
看那些书也没让你变得
It
有
does
名。
make the famous people more famous.
OK，
Why would they do that, sir?
我是一个超级明星警探。
That's so cool. Maybe they'll make you a book cover picture and everything. Standing over a dead body, holding a gun. Crime fiction
What's the
is
crime?
about murders or burglaries or things like that. And the work of a policeman or a private detective. And it's kind of like a puzzle. You don't look much like a policeman.
You do not like the police.
Didn't mean to offend, sir. Sorry, sir. It's just that you don't look like Dick Mullen. Hey,
脑袋。
No, your mind. Not head, child. Heads.
当机立断的思考能力。
Isn't that very dangerous?
Very dangerous。警察活在危险里面。确实，警察活在危险里面。
Unlike you, sir. He's just a fictional. Maybe you can show me some real police work, sir. Like in the book.
OK，
The girl keeps her hands folded, hidden. Why is that?
What do you mean, sir?
你不用担心。
She looks around, and the lieutenant stands by, looking at the two of you.
That's okay.
She brings out her reddened hands.
And you knew this from me keeping my hands folded?
Yes。
Well, that proves nothing. Anyone could do an easy deduction like that.
好吧。
You're quite sober.
The lieutenant does not flinch at the comment. He does not flinch even a single bit. He is intensely not.
Because you usually aren't. I sure hope you are.
There she stands, swaying. There's something you're missing.
No, sir, I can't. It would be too tiring to refrain from it. It's already tiring enough to remember to say it all the time. It's nice of you to say I could stop, though.
好吧，那就叫先生吧
Your。command.
好，先这样吧。
As you turn, a bright light catches your eye, making you. From a distant sunset, a stage light, flash photography, nowhere in particular.
OK，
It's just what superstar law officers do.
看见灯光就眯眼。
And they solve shit. What are you? Deaf? They're perfect. Like rockstar politicians.
拥抱你如此努力才建立起来的超级明星形象。
Embrace the superstardom you've worked so.
Yeah.
You have. You're a big dick cop. Dick Mullen. Salam Rocky Baye. Badass on the edge disco cop. Time to recede into a ludicrous fantasy world. Here we go.
Here we
With a
go.
sudden flash, the world freezes around you, and you along with it.
我现在发现这个是有时间的。我可以进去书店，但是我应该先把周围看一看。杂物堆放在周围，冬季不开门，走正门。这里也是个小书局，这里面有什么东西？美片，我怎么说美片？原来如此，这里在干嘛？ GRIH， 这里在干嘛？聚众哦！地上有钱，地上有钱，先捡完钱再跟他讲话。
Bastards! We have a right to work. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No. Why should I do this?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have cause. Ha! Couldn't handle us. Cause gives them. Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strike breakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, we have families to feed, you piece of shit.
You piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
看看这些罢工者都是什么人？
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful. We came here to help the harbor run.
I have a question.
What you think they follow because I'm big and loud? No, they follow the rules of the market. Have fun.
围墙进港口。
Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates.
这里发生了一起修缮案。
Their fat boss. I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs. They right to work. It's shameful. Cops do.
嘿嘿，掺一脚。
You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
Why not? I see numerous reasons, not pity.
Let us
哎，
work.
他会阻止我啦。
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working. Main gates locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust.
门禁系统被封锁了，守卫挡住了大门的前往大门的控制台的路。守卫是不是 ？OK， 好。
I mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer, or whatever he is.
哦，只有对话会过时间，是不是？原来如此。不知不觉，确实，确实。所以我如果聊太久，就会耗太多时间，对不对？我懂了。
Huge Seminoles guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let in. Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge. I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. Like civilized folk, you mean? These native fucks don't
除是杂碎根本不懂文明。
It would be better for the neighborhood.
No. They will give up.
OK。哎，底下还有钱，有钱就捡啊。 OK， 好大哦，这地图。
An old monument stands in
骑马纪念碑。
Pacific Island.
Who's this？
Toward the sea. A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads,
放荡者腓利普三世。
Philip III. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd, even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip.
出了名的挥金如土。OK。
He blew through the whole national, his own maladministration. Philip III's ludicrous bronze likeness looks defiantly up into the sky.
不要。如果会让过太快的话，就不用。白背心有一个身心强健，等一下哦。服装。标新立异，循循善诱。 换这个啊！我们有必要再换其他的。1.49扣哦。哎，我还那个要多少钱呢、啊？我记得要100多块，对不对？
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you.
司机。
Along the photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century. as golden as her smile. No response wherever.
Wait. She's just a distracted old woman. Why? I just...
OK。OK。哎呦，一轮游戏只会给我10天，是不是？
One of the finest Zhimsk-made motor carriages. Not many people outside of Grad.
Estashraiko KK2. That's a classic model. Never thought I'd see another one repainted after what happened last time.
10天过去会强制 ，OK？
No, only that the motor carriage is typically baby blue, the colors of Sigismund the Great, an ancient Zhimsk ruler. His banners were famous.
That's, well, yes, exactly it, more or less. Except it was they said it was an honor killing.
这是一次荣誉谋杀。
Community protest.
Correction. 4,395. The fourth largest public protest of a criminal trial.
Is that so, officer? I'll take you at your word. Yes, detective? You sure you're not James?
Yes, you're sure you're not.
Hey, I understand.
Scab? You're hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe
有政治意味，有政治意味的公贼。I'm the police.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab. Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, "Let us cop for less money."
OK。
Speaking of, what brings the RCM here, to the Wild North?
调查起凶杀案。
That sounds like a lot of hard work. You never see me investigating a murder.
告诉我凶手是谁？
He didn't do it. It's the truth.
我需要知道门号一些什么。
I respect the right to roam. I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
If it's so simple, why did the scab leader warn you?
I walk right past Measurehead.
侧卢先生，
Yeah, the 2.5-meter tall Semini supremacist.
这家伙啊！
Walk right past, then press the button to then go past him, and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
The man whispers a jaunty.
我可以给我一些钱吗？
I can help you out.
哎，税哦，
The coin lands into your hand.
感激不尽。
Always glad to help out the RCM. Shame I
这
can't
向
do more.
警察向民众乞讨
At
吗
the moment, due to, you know, the winter's fat is slowly running out and all. Still better than scabbing though. Nothing to worry about really. The jam, I'm always glad to help out when possible. Not like these slithering scabs.
谢谢你，拜拜。呼呼，走喽走喽。如果遇到罢工，请按警卫背后的按钮。电子锁的手段没有办法撬开，没办法踹开。OK， 不能用强硬的方式打开啦。我需要存档吗？快速储存，储存进度，储存进度，储存。
Nobody betrays your.
Yeah, Measurehead. His body.
Yeah, Measurehead.
His degeneracy.
目测一下块头。
With mine, it must be frightening to stand in the shadow of this.
我的身体不重要，我是警察。
Precisely the negligence you reek of it. An invisible sword of Al-Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can.
阿尔古。
Yes.
He means alcohol.
哦，酒精哦。Alcohol， 这样子吗 ？Do you mean alcohol？
By Smolensk, Al-Ghul is an ancient.
哦，伊尔玛毒药 ，OK。
Intentionally fermented drinks have existed for 10,000 years.
他要跟他讲故事讲道理，他一定会抓狂。
This is a fabrication the alchemists of Yizot and Bashir and the Rolam and Rul have fed your people.
历史书上不是这样写的。
Don't you have another drink?
Oh yeah, Measurehead.
I need you to open the gate.
No, you don't. You need to get another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done.
I need you to order now.
Jerking motions, signs of a late stage. You gave the world. You dominated lesser cultures, like the deformed Hemians and the inexplicably potato-obsessed Khoikos.
畸形的西米尔人和莫名吃名马铃薯的特级客人。
Are obsessed. You will be.
It is, baby.
There is a button right behind him, just out of reach. It must be the one.
我现在只需要你放我进港口。
Enough with this back. Bring your troops to the empty walls. Will be lined with.
他怎么都在讲一些狗屁塞物件啊？他都在讲一些完全没有，就是他在故意耗我的时间。
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Measurehead's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
That's a good idea.
Best idea.
先同意他的理论。
Ask what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Do you?
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electric.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from. There are 3 categories of race.
英雄、奴隶
The heroic
，C 到 F 基奸者的大染缸。
the
What the?
races. And those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals, excluding the Mao, of course.
Okay.
The Seeding genetic pool has led the Mao on reprehensible
真正的 A 类有哪些？
Times and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a hero.
这不就单纯的种族歧视吗？
True, they are violent and
黄皮肤不能看作是英雄种族。
They have a glandular problem. Overproduction of sebum. Sebum is leaking into their as proven by the Maun and the Mesk. Occidental type A is in
马汪族和梅斯克族的例子足以证明，奥西登的 A 类正在倒退，正在上升。OK， 有什么区别？
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful, mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brain, the latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Sim Type B are the unheroic race.
他们毫无组织，包含特级克人跟瓦莱克，这是喜欢马铃薯的那个人嘛，对不对？尼瑟人种，你看这个他这个就是种族主义吧？
The Khoikos of Grad, Yugo, Zimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call.
官方的归类是白人。
To an untrained eye, the Khoiko appear white, and pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries of it. The Khoiko, the countless nationalities of Grad, are all inexplicably obsessed with Podat. The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
分裂成单民族国家的热衷，阿米巴原虫。
4 ethnostates.
You don't like?
They are microscopic. Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of
Okay.
the Vasholians, halfway between Tip A and
Is it 82,000 years that we've been recording history?
个十百千万
Little idea of what is happening.
82000年。
But that seems a little off.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad in Zaraz-ridden potato carts. It is literally the revolution is fatal familial in some.
致命性家族性失眠症，世代遗传的，不知道什么病，不知道什么病毒病。
Enough of Tibet. Tips CF are a museum of
奇美拉实验，
lesser races like the mosquito. Grotesque
梅斯克女人和塞美尼男人杂交后生出的诡异产物，这个就是，它只是不同人种结婚生子而已，好不好？
The mosquito is born sterile like a donkey. All they have left
他直接叫他 mosquito 哎、
is motor carriages with hydraulic suspension.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
You are right. You have.
What?
Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. The Koiko, as you know, are very servile. Especially this will never happen. The Simonese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito, but enough.
OK，
You understand nothing. To solve the great race enigma, you have to first ask yourself. We will see.
We will see.
Important for our investigation, but there may be another way.
You need to internalize what you have heard here today. Then I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss. Tiberius.
我该怎么内化啊？研究时间。哦，他会自己跑是不是？他会自己跑，我放着给他跑，他就会自己跑。懂了。我现在要先离开，我放着给他，他就会自己跑。那我们现在可以去一下书店，我看一下我现在任务还有什么。短波电台打给塞维尔，问他是不是打了电话。我要怎么知道他短波电台在哪里啊？
Before you stands a motor. Vapor emanates. This must be the infernal machine that, in the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel.
先抽出工具箱。
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
先不要。
Pull out toolbox, slides back into its nest.
无线电。
Frequency tableau, the soft purr of a.
This is precinct.
Hello, Alice. Please.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Hello, Aries.
This is Officer Alice Demetri.
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant.
先联络塞维尔，先联络塞维尔。按下收藏的标签。
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is. Oh.
水哦。行军的节奏。
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
警探。
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
是你打电话报警了吗？
No, not me. What? Of course it bothered me.
工会已经知道尸体的事了。工会跟这个有什么关系？工会的人会生气。
What the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
OK， 工会在这里代表法律。
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers' union.
I don't know what to tell you, officer. I didn't call you because I didn't want to get in trouble.
OK，
No, sorry. I don't.
有电话的人不多，同线小偷把电话线捡走了。大家没有钱，用的都是工会的电话跟海岸边的那一台。OK， 很好。
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Yeah, go on.
你为什么要辞掉
Why did I leave the bar?
Why not?
因为加尔德。
No, why would you even think that?
别害怕那头猪。
Please, don't bring Gar into the...
God, why can't you just mind your own business? She mutters.
I already said I don't want to talk about...
Hi, Crazy Cat 午安。
everything
你现在所收看的这款游戏是Disco Elysium Elysium 极乐 Disco， 它是一个文本量非常高的 RPG 游戏。
I do hope so. Please don't call me again. Bye.
No.
Oh.
She doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like God. You know women and their constant. That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love. Matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out. Lest she turns into a spinster. Oh yeah. My point is you know what you've got to do. First, you've got to calm her down. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
一切都在我掌控之中。
What?
都交给老爹吧。
What is happening in your...
Oh God.
What? What is...
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on.
你能帮我接私印分局吗？
Just a second, officer.
对，他应该可以玩，这个应该是可以玩很久。应该这个听说平均游戏时间应该都会有，来确认一下。大概平均时间都有，我看到50-60个小时都有。
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st.
他是我上司吗？
The man uses.
我有急事。
10-4 message received. 10-5 relay message. 10-18 state your message, sir.
我需要报告一下警政丢失。我需要财政。
I hear you. I don't have... Is it him? What does he says in... Don't give that asshole anything. All right.
Okay.
Negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
我今晚没有地方睡觉。
Well, I guess it better... Vigmar said...
好吧。
Anything else, sir? Over.
But you said... Never mind.
10-9, over.
他说你们，我前面骗他说我警政找不到，我快笑死。
10-4 message received. This is... Any other good news? He's saying he what? Who lost his... Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think? It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen...
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's the name. Defend yourself. Immediately. they're laughing at you.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit. Fuck me! Mac, come. What's going on? Super
这个大嘴巴把我丢失警这事情传遍整个警局，妈的
He lost his badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge. 10-9, come again. No heights even ask.
跟他们的大嘴巴。
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your.
Check your pockets. Check your. Holy fuck.
我的天哪，我的枪没了。
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question?
我只能故弄玄虚吧，我没有道理。Oh no!
Out. Everything gets scrambled in your brain.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means. Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do. Satellite officer
Shit.
request a description of your weapon. Over.
你配的是什么枪
Shot kill A9. An armistice to be precise.
Says it's
作弊
What is your fucking
哦天哪
Dear God, he lost his gun. This isn't really a laughing matter. Mac can face it, China. I'm not going to ask him. Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia. Over.
The silence is almost.
That did not go well. I guess, did we need anything else here?
The white suede feels luxurious.
哎呦我的天啊！我需要找到我的警证啊！我还要找到我的枪啊！我的天啊！轮胎印 ，OK。某种巨大的作用力将人行道砸开来。
The worn and beaten wood.
We can sit on.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone. 投币望远镜坏了，不能用。圆环北部 ，Martinez Pair 这个没有翻译到。窗户破了，提布斯有兽。
Is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of fossilized bubblegum, rendering a thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word "Onut."
是倒着写的。
Kuno on the lens.
哎呦，又是那个屁孩，白痴啊！怎么一直在搞事啊 ？Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a cup. You know this to be the star of Perikinesis, or the Cairo.
凯越符号
of the Perikinesian church, a star. Around the large wooden building, you see chunks of sea ice gathered on the beach. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm.
可以把袋子拿去卖，但我前提是要有袋子。然后我现在可以点技能，按错，等一下。哦，我可以多学一点其他的东西，是不是？那我换一个好了，我换一些道具加值。我不点第二排吧，循循善诱。我循循善诱只能升一级吗？我不要。我的思绪加值会减1耶 ，no。我点个能言善道好了，拿手绝活加1， 我点个能言善道，这样吧。我不确定自己欠了多少。他在内化。哦，目前他正在内化了。OK。跟加尔德谈谈，然后追踪我的警枪跟我的警。OK。
This coin, why place a tourist attraction in the middle of such poverty?
There was a revitalization project in 49. A design studio tried restoring Martin. They got as far as the street
他们换了新路灯
on that intersection. Then something went sour.
工会领袖
Something was ever clear. We should have done something about the union 10 years.
OK。这好像没办法转视角，它的视角应该是固定的。我刚刚有点试过了，都好像视角不太能转。看一下多久了，1个小时又40分钟，我们大概2个小时差不多。这里好多东西可以探索哦。甲岸公寓，圆环北部 ，OK。车筐还有工具，这个应该是锁起来的吧？不能动。这里面可以走。哎，我找到你了，你这个王八蛋！
Apparently, she doesn't like people's logic error. She is not sleep.
Pigs come to take me out, trying to snuff me out. Then why are you sneaking up on me like that?
全部拿走。我的镁片可以带多少个啊？橡胶软管，雪融化之前没有什么用处。橘色毛线帽，能言善道。我看我点一个能言善道嘛，所以我刚好把帽子戴起来。哎，我不能戴啊，可以吧？对啊。然后会加一个反应速度嘛。
There must be another way into the building.
哎，这怎么突然那么大声啊？这他妈的，这什么啊油漆吗？里面有个女孩，对啊，她在泼油漆吗？ Hey!
Streets will flow red once more.
The streets will not flow red.
I'm Cindy the fucking Skull.
骷髅头Cindy.
You wanna know? Date of birth, blood type, and here I was trying to be polite. Just can't win with you pigs. I ain't no snitch, pigsty.
Actually, there is a.
We weren't put on this earth to make.
The lieutenant furrows
旁边看
at an hatred, disgust. It's difficult to tell which of the two. The woman on the boat.
That Ozon her. Someone's got to.
欧佐纳尔的婊子。
Ozon is an archipelago 2 days travel away from Rivershore. Its moneyed residents.
Probably the Wild Pines rep. We should talk to her. She's a professional negotiator. You should take the lead. Ask her unexpected questions, you know?
Good idea, piggies. Run
Okay,
on.
bye bye. 镁片，把镁片全部干光光。飞旋房间， 比这艘大不少。存个档，存那个档。这是 auto save 嘛，所以我存这个覆盖。
A striking woman leans against the cabin top of her sailing boat, smiling as you approach. Her green raincoat glistens.
Good afternoon, officers. I'm Joyce.
I'm Joyce.
L. Messier. I represent the board of Wild Pines, the owners of the harbour. You gentlemen must be from the RCM.
什么东西泄露我们身份
I've said it to every drunk in town, and you're the first one who's responded.
Relax. She meant it in jest.
跟他握手。
I'm glad to see you here.
Like steel, there is strength there.
I was dispatched to handle a strike, not a lynching.
That is good to hear, madame. My colleague will take the lead on this interview. I should let you know that he is recovering from.
There's a trace of irony in his
这个金是不是在
mischief even.
他是在偷嘴我，偷嘴我神志不清啊！
It happens quicker than a shooting star.
How interesting. I wish you a swift recovery. In the meanwhile, you have my full cooperation. What we do. I'm afraid I don't speak for Wild Pines as a whole.
There was a touch of discomfort there. She wants to merely.
The Pines' core competency is logistics.
物流
Container shipping, freight, that is the terminal. Another subdivision deals.
The Wild Pines Group is one of the original Revacholian Indo tribes.
本人由国王本人授权的皇家垄断企业。
Centuries ago, the king is Long Son Baptiste, LUM, an unknown entity known as Brightest.
Why, thank you.
Okay.
Nods.
罢工。
Everything, right up to, but not including, trade secrets. First, you'd have to repeal the Emergencies Act of Trade.
紧急贸易法案跟食品法案。OK.
It's quite the octopus. I am glad you see it that way.
You'd be shooting yourself in the foot.
But I am derailing us. You wanted to know about the strike. I believe the official title is Senior Labor Negotiator.
资深劳工交涉。
I'm a grocery clerk. I relay the union's demands to Wild Pines and return with.
他就是一个中间人啦，他就是一个中间人的概念，他就是传话人。
And how are the talks going?
They're not. That's the problem. The unions.
工会在1周之前终止了所有谈话。
After that awful lynching took place.
哦，他们先搞私刑，所以工会终止谈话。
Wait, she just admitted that the lynch.
Now they won't even let me into the harbour. There's a 2-meter-20 racist behemoth blocking the gates.
我如果自己推理出来，可是我如果这个检定失败怎么办？我刚不是也是，就是说先有私刑，才有那个，才有工会的那个终止谈判，才罢工吗？
Yes, I believe there is a connection. But that... Oh, so you've met him.
My colleague has his peculiarities.
Of course. To each... Let's say I was not making the kind of progress I'd hoped for when I first arrived.
And when did you?
I arrived 3 weeks ago. Yes, in the middle of February.
指影像可以拿到的资讯是不是？了解了解。
I prefer to do these things on site, like the RCM.
But the strike began in.
罢工从12月开始。等一下，等一下。我有没有办法看到一些之前的事情啊？周一。 罢工是从12月份开始，3周之前到的2月中旬。
I wasn't the original negotiator here. I took over after Mr. Gaumont hit a wall with...
This isn't the first time.
Heavens, no. There have been 2 prior strikes, Both times the Union won significant concessions.
Ludicrous, even. It's meant.
There are leaflets everywhere, and every worker, a member of the
所有工人是董事会的一员，这个是有点夸张，就是有点很强制性的那种，那叫什么无产阶级呀、无产阶级。
Most of the workers probably don't know what that means.
In its defense, another said, demand
对嘛？你看，
pretty tame stuff. Fortunately, they explained it. Every time the Wild Pines Group makes a decision about anything, 这个
就是很以前的那个叫什么来着？雅典民主嘛。因为以前雅典民主也是全员民主，实质性的全员民主，只是那个时候雅典人数没有那么多，所以才可以这样做。但是现阶段，如果你要像这样子做全体的全员民主的话，那真的会很麻烦。你做每一件事情的决定都要非常的费时旷工费时。
Just so you understand, this is but one of 22 terminals owned by Wild Pines. Essentially, not only are they kings of...
What do you want to do?
Naturally, I assume that was just their opening position. A hard-nosed tactic with a side of... And now, people are getting lynched, I hear. Behind the whirling in rags.
Yeah, behind the whirling in rags.
Excuse me, from whom did you hear about...
I first heard it from the boyer at the gates. The one whose very
暴徒
name advertises his aversion to work.
马列拉 ，OK。
This checks out.
Everard Clare is a man of the utmost integrity. Of course not. Everard is fantastically corrupt. I imagine he...
If you were to prick him with something sharp, you could see it oozing out. A knife, maybe? No.
Oh, heavens, no. We get along just fine. Yet now that he is the most corrupt individual I have ever seen, and I deal with men like him...
为了谋生 ，OK。
If there is anyone more venal...
等一下，我先记一下刚才那个人叫什么名字。马列拉 ，OK， 刚刚那个人叫马列拉。孪生兄弟啊，一勾结啊 ，OK。
Edgar looks exactly like his brother, except for that
弱势
eye. He also talks exactly. It's how they circumvent the term limits, you see. With a funny little switcheroo. In office, they've embezzled God knows how much.
这个跟我前公司一样嘛？这可以讲吗？就是理事会嘛，2个人嘛，同一挂的嘛。 因为不能够连任两期以上嘛，所以他们就连任了1期，连任2期完之后换另外一个，但这2个都是同一个人嘛，就跟我前公司一样嘛。我还是不要讲太多好了，怕被告。
The Débardeurs Union was once a perfectly normal organized labor at its best, as they say. Then something happened in the local chapter elections.
Okay.
A mob. The Débardeurs are a crime syndicate. Sad as it may be.
Refreshingly honest, officer. The company had... And your opinion, detective, if I may ask. I'm a curious and talkative person, you see. Would you say the Débardeurs Union is...
工人黑帮
being candid. Sadly, while
工人主义黑帮啊
operated with what amounts to a crime syndicate for 2 decades. However much you feed the
选举前发生过一件事
you asked. There was a woman, the previous forewoman.
工会前任领袖
disappeared.
Yes. On the last day of the local chapter elections, her daughter phoned in and said she wasn't running.
失踪了，被消失哎。
Sadly, the company records do not even give a name.
Ollie.
She's just forewoman in private correspondence. Holly, downright haunting, if you ask me. The Wild Pines suspect the point of the presentation is...
Thank you for your concern, ma'am. We'll be just...
Okay.
Of course. How else can I help?
跟他要钱。
What you want to say, but it isn't. Look at that lady. Take a gander. Why, yes. Tucked away under that sturdy green raincoat. Almost wild, dull orange pearls. These are the kind eyes of the rich man.
有钱人的眼神。哦，我的天哪！
Now look at you. You misery-clad simian. Barely able to tie your own laces. Your armpits are late. You're poor. Poor as balls. You can't ask this person for money.
好吧。
Two. yes. You're too ashamed to ask this person for.
As I was saying, if there's any way I may be of assistance, please don't hesitate to ask.
先这样吧。
Of course, detective.
我们拿到了蛮不错的线索嘛。我们先回去跟那个加尔德聊一下啦。我们还有一个认清先知是什么？我们等一下跟那个谈完就今天就开到这边。我们礼拜二应该还会再开一次。我上那个地方我上不去嘛，然后这里也不知道怎么上去。
This is a wall on the side of an apartment building.
我们先回到公寓。下面还没有调查完。我刚不是脑袋在转什么东西吗？
Can I help you? God.
Oh, but he should be. Lay it on him. Of course you do. This was your plan all along.
他就是个荡妇。
It is.
What? What does that mean? Cock carousel.
用舌头伸进你的口腔内部啊！
Huh?
Yeah, this feels right. It feels wise. Good setup.
God, does it mean...
What else do you need?
You don't want to know it.
His hand.
She broke the bird, you know. The great skewer. I should have known. It was...
Or you broke the bird.
Or you broke the bird.
Yes. The bird is connected to this. It's a symbol of hope, and she broke it.
Huh. Cock carousel. They ride the cock carousel.
Hee.
Here, have the rest. Now, let me have a drink.
And there we have it.
睡哦。看一下，两个小时嘟嘟好。这里检查一下。偷钱。
A thin man is smoking below, and as you step in, okay, it's definitely not his name. Please don't call him.
我先玩到这边吧，存档一下，存档一下，确认。主选单，先确认一下，读取进度。哦，这里他有帮我 auto save 啦。好，那我们今天大概就先到这边。下一次开台应该是在星期二。 哦，星期一的话，我应该会先继续把工作台把那个画完，然后再来是星期二，大概接下来星期二，25日吧，25日下礼拜应该会开3天的 Disco 极乐 Disco， 我们看能不能够在年底前把这一款玩完，我不太确定哦，这款应该要玩到至少4-50小时，我不太确定，希望我们能够在年底前把它玩完。好，大概就这个样子吧。 感谢各位的收看，我是心灵酒吧店长 QuinDaizier， 我们下次再见，大家拜拜，拜拜。